Alright guys, I am coming to you on a beautiful day in Pennsylvania. It pumps me up for spring. It's been kind of one of those winters that aren't great because after hunting season was out, it warmed up. We had cold snap there in December, so we got ice. So I got to ice fish I think like twice and was pumped for that for when flintlock muzzleloader was out, and unfortunately the temperatures warmed up and everything melted, at least here in central Pennsylvania. So it's been one of those mild winters, but it's kind of like there ain't that much as an outdoorsman do when it's like just those mid temperatures that all the waters are really cold, so the fishing isn't great and there's no lakes locked up, so you can't ice fish, and deer season's out. So anyways, to the positive, it's a beautiful day, so I'm going trout fishing. I have my spinning rod, jerk bait, and I haven't fished this spot in a while, but in the past I have many times, and there's usually some pretty nice brown trout. So that is what I'm doing. I'm heading in. It's a little bit of a walk, but not too bad. So when I get there I'll check in, so stay tuned. There's a series of like 3 deeper holes where I'm going to be fishing, so I'm going to start kind of up the creek, fish this one, and bounce down at the next one, and then the farthest one, which is way down that way, that's where I'll end. I got probably about 2+ hours till dark, 2.5 hours, so we'll see. Like I said, I haven't fished this in years, so I'm sure they're still here. Alright guys, I got here. This is kind of this isn't the main stream, this is a branch, but that is a really nice hole, so I'm gonna make a few casts. What I'm doing here, guys, is when I cast this out, I'm just slow reeling and giving it a jerk and stopping for like 2-3 seconds. Jerk, stop. I just saw a trout come up. Small one, but guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get above the same hole I was just fishing. I want to try and get above it and let this bait drift down through. I know there's trout in there. I think they'll bite. I just gotta present it different. Look at this. This just looks awesome. Water looks awesome. Believe that. Huh. Nothing. Alright, let's try over this way. Oh, guys, big wall, guys. Oh. I'm not kidding, like 18+ inch brownie just smoked my bait and I lost it. Son of a gun. It was a really big, like a nice fish. It wasn't a dink. It was like 18+. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but it came out from under this undercut and smoked the bait. It's hard to believe. It completely, I don't even think it hooked it. Just crushed it and then got away. Alright, I'm gonna cast in here again. Maybe it'll bite again. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, this is the main part of the stream. You can tell the difference. But in that feeder, like the side stream, it breaks off. I just had two, and the one was really, really nice. The other one was probably had 12 inches or so. But hopefully that's a good omen for the main stream here. So I'm getting to the whole setup here. Alright guys, I want to show you something. This company, Poweradd, reached out to me and they sent me this charging block or brick, whatever you want to call it, and I have been using it a ton. I take cameras obviously where I go, most places, and you need battery. So I got some extra spares, but when you use your batteries up, what I do is I have a dual charger. I put my batteries on, plug it into this, and it holds a lot of extra charge for me. It'll last me days. So it's a great tool to have, especially if you're running cameras or even want to charge your phone or whatever. It's just a power. It's like a battery pack basically that you plug into the wall. It fills up, has tons of extra power for when you need to charge your phone, like I said, cameras or whatever you want. It has a couple different charging ports. I charge my GoPros all the time with it, so great product. Check them out. But anyways, I'm at this hole. I'm gonna try and catch a brown trout. Get in. A lot of times the trout will lay right. Oh, wasn't kidding, guys. Look how, oh! I don't know if you guys just saw that. The one time I don't wear my GoPro on my head. That trout tail danced after it threw the hook the whole way across the water and then onto the bank and then flipped back in. You saw part of it, but wow, that was the first cast. Oh, there's one, guys. Brownie. About the same spot as the other one, but a little bit up in the faster water. Pretty fish. I want to show you something too. I've showed you this before, and I won't keep this fish out long, but brown trout I've noticed, it seems like 80% of the time hit it head first. From what I've found, that is, that you can see, smoked it head first. Just a beautiful brownie, Central Pennsylvania. Beautiful fish. I'll let it go. Thanks, buddy. There's one. There we go, guys. There we go. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. Finally got a solid hookup. I've probably had 6 different hits can't seem to hook them up. Finally got a solid one. It's a nice fish too. Nice fish. Let's see if he hit it head first. Yep. They're killers, these brownies. Beautiful brownie. Beautiful. What a beautiful fish. That is a pretty fish there, guys. Look at that. He hit her head first. That is barely hooked though. Barely hooked. Pretty fish. That's why I do it. Finally get one, it's rewarding. Nice fish. Thanks, buddy. Number 2. We got probably 45 minutes or so. It's gonna be dark. Let's get a couple more. This is when the brownies will bite anyways. They seem to feed towards dark, even in the dark. So stay tuned. Where I'm finding a lot of these fish is right on that edge. And as you see with my rod tip, I'm just working it, letting it drip. Oh, oh, guys. Oh, I was telling you what I did once. Smashed it, and it was a bigger one, I'm telling you. Oh, dang. I don't know if you saw that hit or not, but one just smashed it, and I had it for like a second, and it was heavy. Oh, man. Anyways, back to what I was saying is I'm working this bait, letting it drift and jerk, stop, let it drift, and it suspends through that water, and it's like a dying minnow. A lot of times when I jerk and stops when they hammer it. Like I said, most of the time they hit it head first because they're trying to kill it. That was a good fish, but unfortunately I hooked it. There we go, guys. That's a good fish, guys. That's a nice fish. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a decent fish. That is a nice fish there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Coming right up here. Oh, yeah. That's a nice fish. A nice brownie. Oh, yeah. Another pretty fish, guys. This is a nicer one. Wow, look at that fish, guys. Look at that. That is a really nice brownie. It's probably 14, 15, 16 inches between that. Just beautiful colors. Just so you know, hit the front hook again. This fish hit the front hook again. Alright, I'm gonna get this fish off and let it go. Okay, guys, there's this beauty. You can see he's a pretty nice one. Oh, he's going. Whew, they're starting to bite, guys. Getting towards dark. It's on. Alright, guys, remember when I walked in, I said I'm gonna finally get towards the evening, dark, make it down to this far corner. That's where I'm headed. It was pretty fun there. Had quite a few hits. It was just trying to get them hooked, but on the ones I did hook, they were nice fish. Really nice fish, so was really happy to catch those. I am running out of daylight. I better just get down to this hole. This whole stretch is good, but running out of time today. That helps. These glasses are pretty dark, so I guess I got a little bit of light left. Having them on it looked a lot darker. Anyways, stay tuned. When I get here, I'll set up and see if we can't catch a couple more brown trout. Made it, guys. Here's the hole. So where I'm gonna final stop till dark. I'm gonna set up shop here and see if we can't work out a couple big old brown trouts out of this hole. Stay tuned. What I'm doing here, guys, is the same exact thing I was doing earlier, just working the hole, letting the bait suspend down through and just jerking it and stopping. We're in the middle of winter, so the water's probably in the upper 30s if I had to guess. This might be a little warmer. This is a spring-fed stream and it does stay warmer, so it might be in the low 40s, but just gotta work it slow and steady. They'll come up and crush it. That's the best feeling. You're dead sticking it and then bam! No mistaking when one hits either. Like that, and this is... I'm telling you, that was a big fish. You can tell by my rod. I mean, it was dead weight. Oh man, I'm losing them. Gotta just get back after it. What else to do? Just keep fishing. Wild brownies. There it is. Nice pretty fish. Pretty wild brown. Smoking a jerkbait. There we go. That's a good fish, guys. Feels like a good fish. Just gonna stop recording. Small one, but I'll take it. Seems like the bigger ones keep getting off. First one tonight. The back hook. Keep right off. Really pretty brown though. Beautiful, beautiful brown. Got off. They're really hitting though. This is fun. Hopefully I can get a big one in though. Like a couple big ones I've had, I've got off. So I'm having fun though. beginning. All the beginning ones I caught. Hitting the back on the front hooks, now they're coming back. I think this is partly why they get off though. I'm barely hooking these fish. This one is like literally barely hooked. Beautiful brownie though. Gonna let him go.
Another one, guys. I say that like every cast. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating, guys, when I say they're biting every cast. The last 10 minutes, I think I've caught the fish like 10 out of the 12 casts. And this one is a really nice fish. I want to show you, this one hit that first too. Look at that fish. That is beautiful. Beautiful brown, wild brownie. They are biting like every cast. This is unreal. Awesome. I want a big one. I want a 20 plus incher. That's what I'm shooting for, guys. There we go. Another one. Slapped it. Oh yeah. They're hitting now, guys. Oh yeah, that's a rainbow. Mix it up. I like it. Yeah. Wow, rainbow. I'll take it. That one is pretty too. Beautiful fish. Look at the chrome on that baby. Wow. Look at this, guys. I hope the camera picks that up. Look how pretty that fish is. Beautiful. Hope you can see how pretty that fish is. He's getting wiry, but I'm gonna let him go. But what a beautiful fish. Rainbow. That's my first rainbow tonight. Look at that. I just want you guys to see how pretty that thing is. Awesome. Incredible evening. For January, I can't keep them off, and I'm not exaggerating. Every cast or every other cast, one slams it. I just hope I can get a big one. This is when the big ones will probably bite because they're really feeding right now. This is awesome. Well, guys, I just came across this. Looks like a den. If I had to guess, I'm thinking it's a beaver den, hut. Well, bank beaver they call them. I'd definitely say it's beaver. There's some tracks there. Let's have a den in there in the dirt, down in the underneath. Okay, guys, that is gonna be my trip. I'm gonna head out. I got a little bit of a walk ahead of me, so it's getting pretty dark. I'm losing camera light fast, but heck of an evening. Really enjoyed being out in the stream, and it's just beautiful. I loved every part of it. Loved every part of it. It was nice catching fish though too, but it was just a beautiful day. So keep your heads up. Spring is almost here. One more month, February, and then March comes. Spring is here just about, basically. So I know winter can be sometimes long and dreary and downright depressing sometimes, but remember, spring is coming and new life in the woods, water, and everything else. So thanks for everybody who watches and follows me. I really appreciate it. But
gonna head out of here, so till next time, keep it outside. And when fishing, keep reeling them in. Thanks for watching.